Hi there, we're making chocolate oat cakes, I suppose you'd call them.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes, that's the one. Ingredients so far, this is to make 12. There's 70 grams of porridge oats to start with. Then we crack in 2 eggs. Just wipe my hands, hold on. Right, now we need Options Belgium chocolate orange. This one is, you can use chocolate if you wish. I'm using orange one today. And we need, where is it? 4 tablespoons for 6. So we're going to need 4, we're going to need 8 because there's 2 lots in here. Or the easy way out to measure it is
2,
5, 6, 7. A bit deeper. Right, it's 8. That's the equivalent of, it works out equivalent to 8. What was it? Well, 11, 44, should I say, 44 grams of options if you do it in the little packets. Right, so we've now got that in there. We now need 100 grams of yoghurt. Bearing in mind there's 2 lots, so we're doing 200 grams. Now to keep it as an orange flavour,
I'm using chocolate orange.
I'm using chocolate orange. So that's 165 in that one. So we don't quite need as much of the second one.
Empty the pot as much as you can.
Empty the pot as much as you can. Bear in mind that was 165. So then we want what's 165? 35 more grams of this. So 35 is somewhere around there. Leaves you that bit left over later. Alright, okay, now we've done that, we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Bear in mind, this is double, so we need 4. But I think I might change the vanilla extract actually for orange extract. But I won't put as many in because it gets a bit strong, so we're only going to put 3 in on this one. That one, right. Then we need a 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, just gives it a bit of a raise. So that works out to half a teaspoon for the whole lot. About as much as that needs. 3 tablespoons of sweetener. So we're going to need 6 tablespoons because it's double.
We're using stevia.
We use stevia, but you can use mostly any sweetener you like, as long as it's sugar, no sugar.
That's sweetener, it's not no sugar in it.
So, how many did I say?
I don't know.
Need 6 of these. 2, 3,
That.
4, 5. Enough. 6 of those. Meanwhile, the oven's been on for 180 degrees while we've been preparing this. I'll now give it a quick dig to kill the eggs, break them up a bit. Give it a little bit of a stir to get it going. And then I get the whisk. I'll move the scales out of the way because I don't need these anymore. Put them away. So we'll stir this around just to get it to soak up some of the powdery stuff first.
That sounds horrible.
Right, now we've got to do. That's my daughter doing the filming, by the way, in the background. You can hear her commenting.
By the way, Dad.
What?
This is going on your YouTube. I'm your only subscriber.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I might get loads more now. Right, now I use the whisk just to mix it up as
Whisk it.
much as possible, just to make sure everything's mixed up nicely. I don't remember putting the salt in, but I need to put a couple of pinches of salt in there.
No, you didn't.
That's what I thought.
You need exact measurement.
A couple of pinches of salt just to give it a bit more flavour.
Or you could use the 6 gram sachets.
Well, that probably wasn't 6 grams anyway, but. So yeah, it's all mixed.
It doesn't look good, but
It's obviously made with porridge oats, and it's just you've got it into a bit of a substance, this sort of thing. And now, let me get rid of this first. Well, as you can see, I've got 12 cupcakes, silicone ones out already on a tray. Now, what you do, you fill these up, but not to the top, because with the bicarb they tend to rise a little bit.
So
you get the idea.
halfway.
About halfway-ish, maybe 3/4. Normally put loads in first, well, some in first, and then put some more in after if I need any more. It's weighing day today, so I'll take these down for the Slimming World team. Don't forget they're all wheat free. So if you're allergic to wheat, you can have these.
Are they gluten free? But that would be down to the yogurt.
I don't know if the gluten. Yeah, is it gluten free? No, I don't think it is. Is it? Yogurts are.
No, it's not gluten free, unfortunately. So.
No. But syn value, I think you're only looking at
1 syn per cup.
1 syn per cupcake. This divides to. Sorry about making a mess at the same time. On the. I just need a bit. What is that one?
Yeah, you got it on.
Don't lick it. Don't lick it because it's raw egg.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it.
What?
I know somebody was making a cake and dropped their phone in the batter.
I push them down a bit to get all the any air bubbles out. Alright, hold on. Then I can spot which ones have got too much in, what ones ain't got enough in. And I can move them around and take a bit out of some if I need to that way. That one's got a bit too much in, so it's tiny bit out there, put it in that one. Got them round again. Not far out, a little bit more out of that one. In that one. A bit more out of that one. And that one. That'll do. Now all I've got to do is stick it in the oven for I'd normally go 25 minutes at 180 degrees. So off we go, put it in the oven. Come back in 25 minutes.
Sorry.
Well, I've now got them out of the oven after 25 minutes. See, that's how they look, slightly browned on the top. Pretty good. Now just leave them out to cool down, because they come out the moulds better if you let them cool down. And we can also put some of this on afterwards, which is
Choc.
half a syn per teaspoon, or it's 2 syns per tablespoon. And it's nice stuff to put on there, but when it's cooled off, not when it's hot. Well, as you can see, 12 of them cooled off nicely. So they should come out of the silicone thing okay.
They were cooled for about half an hour.
Half an hour it took roughly to cool down. They're all squidgy. choc shots. Just a bit of taste on top. And then what I do, you could smear it around a bit if you want. Don't have to, you can just eat as it was if you want, but then I'll just cut them in half. As you can see by the inside, oh, they're quite fluffy, as you can see.
Fluffy's a good word.
And tastes divine. No doubt my little girl wants some.
No, I don't like choc shots. You ruined it for me.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. I know I will.